Join me as I put the DJI Neo 2 to the test and see if it really is flipping out like everyone says. The DJI Neo 2 has been making waves in the drone market, and for good reason. As a flagship model, it's packed with impressive features and boasts incredible specs on paper. But is it living up to the hype? Today, we're going to dive in and see if the Neo 2 is truly worthy of its prestigious name. From what I've gathered, many users have been pretty vocal about their frustrations with the Neo 2. Some have reported issues with the drone's stability, citing instances where it would suddenly drop altitude or wobble mid-air. Others have complained about the limited flight time, saying it doesn't quite live up to the advertised 30 minutes. And then there are those who've experienced connectivity problems, with the drone losing signal or malfunctioning altogether. One user on a popular drone forum claimed that their Neo 2 would often flip out mid-flight, oscillating wildly before crashing to the ground. Another reviewer on YouTube mentioned that their drone would sporadically shut down, forcing them to restart at mid-flight. These are just a few examples, but the list goes on. Across various review platforms and forums, it's clear that the Neo 2 has left many users feeling underwhelmed. But before we write it off entirely, let's take a closer look at what's going on. At first glance, the Neo 2's specs seem incredible. It's got a 48-megapixel camera, 4K video capabilities, and an impressive 10-kilometer transmission range. It's also incredibly lightweight, weighing in at just 895 grams. But what about the actual user experience? Forum users have praised the drone's portability, saying it's easy to take on the go. Others have raved about the camera quality, citing impressive low-light performance and crisp footage. But others have expressed frustration with the drone's geofencing system, saying it's overly restrictive and limits their creative freedom. One review stood out to me in particular, a user who'd flown the Neo 2 in strong winds and reported surprisingly stable footage. They credited the drone's advanced obstacle avoidance system, which apparently worked wonders in turbulent conditions. This got me thinking, maybe the Neo 2's issues are more nuanced than we think. Here's the thing, after digging deeper, I started to notice a pattern. Many of the users experiencing issues were flying in areas with high levels of interference or electromagnetic interference. It's possible that the Neo 2's connectivity problems are more related to external factors than any fundamental design flaw. This raised an important question: is the Neo 2's performance actually a result of its own shortcomings, or are we dealing with a confluence of external factors? I'll let you decide. To summarize, the DJI Neo 2 has certainly had its fair share of teething problems, from stability issues to connectivity woes. However, after examining user experiences and technical specifications, it's clear that there's more to the story. Whether or not the Neo 2 is truly flipping out remains to be seen, but one thing's for sure, it's definitely keeping us on our toes. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to leave your thoughts on the DJI Neo 2 in the comments below. If you're as passionate about drones as I am, be sure to check out my other video on the top 5 drone accessories you need to know about. See you in the next one.